morning and welcome from California. I am your hostess. Sorry, I was a little frazzled. I was trying to hi. So a little late today, and even a minute later than that. But happy to be spearheading the Kabbalion stack today. I just finished watching Steven Crowder, and I think the Crowder team, somebody confirmed, has been watching the Cabal streams because apparently they're coming up with their own lineup of content creators, and I'll show you the clip eventually. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, that is a good idea. Oh, and Gerald A, he had the nerve to go, yeah, no one's ever done this before. I'm like, nay, we know, and that's all that matters. So hi, everyone, hydrated, well rested, adjusting to the time change because it freaking sucks. I'm not any of those things. So I hope you are. And hello, had some early birds. Hi, Lilith. Hey, we got a rat in the house. Hello. One time, because living in the country, you get field mice and all kinds of stuff, and they find their way in. Kid you not, had 4 cats at the time. Don't judge me. Had 4 cats. This little mouse got in the house. It was in the corner of the room, literally throwing the cats at it, and they just backed off and stared at it. Okay. Worthless. But hi. Oh no, not yet. Oh no. Hi. Hello. Now watch we whip. I'm not hip enough to know that, but I remember it being kind of a thing. Well, now I have to ask. The moose is loose in the hoose. It's okay. Is okay having 2 frogs, a snapping turtle, and snakes again? Yeah, totally fine. I had to babysit a classroom snake when I was in 7th grade. His name was Herbie, short for Herbert. He was an albino corn snake. But enough of me jabbering and saying hello. Suns and Shadows came in with 5 gifties. This last month has been crazy low for like new subscribers and stuff. It's like you get used to a certain number every month, and like this last month it was like 14. Struggle busting over here, but the memberships help so much, and appreciate you. And I don't know what to do. You get spoiled by having someone in the back pushing buttons for you.
I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
How I'm feeling right now. I'm not a cat, but I'm prepared kind of to go forward. And it's really a short show today. I'm going to go up to noon and then redirect over. So it's seamless. You get no break. You go bam, pre, then pre. And then, the big show and then the Kabbalion lineup. It's all there. It's baked into it. Crowder. No one's ever done this before. My left foot. And Angry Badger's in the house, who was a wonderful guest and co-host on Monday Saucy Rabble. If you didn't watch it, because lower numbers again. If you haven't watched it, go watch the replay. It's fun. I had a good time.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy some anime.
Oh, also, what flavor of C4 are you drinking today? I have Hawaiian pineapple. It's very pleasant. Thank you, Badger. You didn't have to, but you did. It means the world to me. No, comment, go away. Hi. I should just have that ready, like on a hotkey. But what else was I going to mention? Recent story time. I was introduced to somebody at work, or going to, anyway, a local facility, and met a new person. And, you shake hands. Wow, that's quite a grip. Like, thank you? I don't know. I mean, I don't do this one, assert your dominance. I don't know. It's just a regular handshake. Me too, NPC person. Me too. I feel your pain. Coffee flavored coffee. Good choice. I like the Snickers ones. They're pretty good. It's just flavored. There's no extra calories or carbs or anything. It's just yummy. Oh, cheers. Strawberry Starburst. Say that 10 times too. Fast. The Guccianese is kicking in early today, guys. I'm sorry. Your baby hands not have grips. Okay, so we're going to start with the funsy. I don't think I shared this on stream yet. Tell me if you've seen this already, because I'm a woman of advanced age and, you know, struggling.
I know you guys are all looking at me. You see my face. It's a little different. You're probably thinking, what happened? Right? That's what everybody asks me when they first meet me. What happened to your face? Let's talk about it. We're here, right? A couple years ago, I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Bless you, Lord Thoth. Thoth? Thoth. Bless you.
I don't know what y'all's symptoms were, but this was my Fauci ouchie. This is what we're dealing with here. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if the government's listening, so I want to say that was a joke. I was actually born this way. It's a genetic thing. I was born to two great parents. My mother is a spicy Latina. My father was Sloth from the Goonies.
Bruh, that one got me. Odd that man. Right?
So, yeah, nepotism, right? That's why I'm here. No, actually, I was born with something called Cruzon syndrome. Not a lot of people know what Cruzons is, myself included. Like when people ask me, like, what is Cruzons? I tell them it's the brand of tequila my mom drank while she was pregnant with me. Yeah. Because I'm not a doctor, nor am I a bartender, but that's not true. My mother actually did not drink during the pregnancy. As far as I know, she didn't have her first drink until after she saw what I look like. Right there in the delivery room, they have open bar. I know you guys are all.
Yeah, so that was a funny I say from Instagram. But, oh, another for funsies thing I did. Let's remove this dude for a second. Why? Why full screen? We need ambiance. So there's this little piece of history, and if you follow me on Twitter, X, whatever, you'd have seen that I shared about this already. But I'm only going to appreciate and value it. It was an investment, but I need to know and get opinions on how many racisms you think are in Pow Wow Chow. It's a cookbook. Published by the 5 Civilized Tribes Museum. And contributing author, or contributing cook, chef, was Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren. Pocahontas. And hold on. There's articles on this. There she is. So this one was published in 2012. Her family cookbook, Pow Wow Chow, surfaces as Native American criticism continues. Let's embiggen this, shall we? Much more better. Did Gooch lend me the book? No, I got it all on my own, hardback and everything. It's in really good condition. I didn't hashtag him. I added him on Twitter in the post, and he didn't respond, so I don't think he approves. Little bow wow. Oh, geez. Okay, sorry. I'm just supposed to be doing stuff here. So 2012, when she was a Senate hopeful, she was facing criticism from Native Americans over her heritage claims as nearly 3 decades old family cookbook called Pow Wow Chow has surfaced. Warren, who's working to gain the Democratic nod to take on Republican U.S. Senator Scott Brown in November's general election, has been under fire for several weeks. Questioned whether she used family stories of Cherokee ancestry to further her career through affirmative action programs. She denied such claims. But this particular week, the cookbook, which includes recipes contributed by Warren and family members, was obtained by the Boston Herald, documenting that Warren has identified with her family lore of Cherokee ancestry as far back as the early 1980s. It's not that long ago. It's far back. It's a compilation of special recipes passed down through the 5 tribes' families. No. There's a correction to that. It's not just the 5 tribes. It's the 5 civilized tribes. Seems like if it was I would presume that that would have been a problematic thing to claim. But they're the 5 civilized tribes. Are you implying that the others are not? Just saying. I don't know anything about it. I am a mutt, but I am 0 parts Native American. Are we using that word? Indigenous? Get Gooch on the line. He likes pop-ups, Gooch does. Oh, man. So, women of color, affirmative action, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Twyla Barnes, a Cherokee blogger and self-described genealogist, called on Warren to come clean. And she really went with that for a long time. Pocahontas. And then back in 2017, it came up again. And this is not a conservative, in my opinion, it doesn't read as a conservative publisher, but I'm biggin'. Keebler. Keebler's got to run on a rat wheel to keep his energy going and his internet on. So good to see you, buddy. Okay. Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas, and the Pow Wow Chow Cookbook. This one, again, from 2017. What is the deal here when Trump calls Elizabeth Warren Pocahontas? At Hilly Times, we like to go back to the source. Sometime between 87 and 92, Elizabeth Warren put down on a faculty directory that she was Native American. She put herself on the minority law teacher list as Native American in the faculty directory. This became a story in 2012 when Liz Warren was running for Senate against Scott Brown. And later that year, the Boston Herald, tabloid, dug up a 96 article in the Harvard Crimson by Teresa Chung. Of 71 current law professors and assistant professors, 11 are women, 5 are Black, 1 is Native American, and 1 Hispanic, said Mike Sherma, spokesperson for the law school. Although the conventional wisdom among students and faculty is that the law school faculty includes no minority women, Sherma said professor of law Elizabeth Warren is Native American. When asked about it, this is what she said.
Warren says her great-great-great-grandmother is Cherokee, but genealogists have yet to confirm that. Warren referenced a photo of her grandfather on her mantle as part of the family lore.
My Aunt Bee has walked by that picture at least 1,000 times, remarked that her father, my papa, had high cheekbones like all of the Indians do, because that's how she saw it. And she said, and your mother got those same great cheekbones, and I didn't. She thought this was the bad deal she had gotten in life.
There's recipes like for cold crab cakes and cold crab cake omelets and steamed Maine lobster from the River Cafe, Mom's fried oysters. Fern's green beans really sent me 6 cans of Del Monte green beans, 6 Borden's onion dip, 8 strips of bacon, and slivered almonds. Most of the recipes in here include like canned products, prepackaged things, which I guess would be very convenient, but also not very convincing that is as authentic to the tribal peoples. I'm sorry, the civilized tribal peoples. So anyway, this is just a little funsy thingy that I got for myself to keep and just to know that I have it. And who knows? What else is going on? Oh, I know this because I wasn't really paying attention to politics at the time. But back in 2011, Obama basically announced Doge and was going to put Joe Biden in charge of it because nobody messes with Joe. Interesting how the turn's tabled. How many months to get whiskey bottles for green status? I don't know. I'd have to check. But while this is playing, I'm going to set up the redirect because it's almost showtime over at PRE. So
everyone knows that getting rid of the deficit will require some tough decisions. And that includes cutting back on billions of dollars in programs that a lot of people care about. But what should be easy is getting rid of the pointless waste and stupid spending that doesn't benefit anybody. Waste we should be getting rid of, even if we didn't have a deficit. Sure, some of these cuts aren't that big, but no amount of waste is acceptable. Not when it's your money. Not at a time when so many Americans are already cutting back. Just as families are living within their means, government should too. Did you know the federal government pays for a website devoted to a folk music ensemble made up of forest rangers? They're called the Fiddlin' Foresters. I'll put their music on my iPod, but I'm not paying for their website. And there are hundreds of similar sites that we should consolidate or
Desert
just
Tortoise
get rid of.
Information Portal.
By the way, you're not only paying for websites no one needs, you're paying for thousands of buildings all across the country no one uses. For the last decade, the government's owned a massive and completely empty warehouse in the middle of Brooklyn, for example. Now, the government hadn't been able to sell this building and others like it because of
government function from this point on. The American people are entitled to transparency. Look, a lot of this depends on new.
I think it was ISO bloodshot. I mean, I could take a guess.
Sophisticated methods,
God
but
dang.
it also, we know, depends on relentless focus on making this a priority. Focus that can't be delegated. We're holding ourselves accountable, and we're deeply committed and focused on making government function better. We're not just eliminating fraud and waste. We hope to be instilling an entire new culture that not only our administration, but every succeeding administration will in fact pursue. We're going to give you the government you expect and deserve.
Yeah, how about that transparency? It's great, right? Everyone deserves to have transparency with their government and spending. But for some reason, Elon is a fascist, right? JP Sears is so great. Here.
Anybody
We're not
who
gonna watch
has
the
a Tesla, sell it. Sell it immediately and sell it for the lowest dollar that you can.
Don't buy Teslas. And if you have a Tesla, sell your Tesla. If you have neighbors who have Teslas, tell them to sell their Teslas.
Protesting Tesla. This is the new current thing.
And Brent Pella, he's great too.
Whoa! Is this your Tesla?
Yeah, it is. Are you living in my bushes?
A little bit. You need to sell your Tesla.
I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, you have to sell it.
Why would I do that?
Because Elon is a Nazi and he's fascistly taking over the government with Doge. So we need to bankrupt Tesla to stop him. So you need to sell your Tesla.
How would that help anything? Tesla already has my money, and if I sell this, then they'll still have my money. It makes no sense. Have you even thought about the economic logistics of your little protest?
You need to sell it or else you're directly supporting a known Nazi.
What?
Nazi!
Wait, I'm confused. Are you for or against Nazis?
I'm against Nazis. You're the one that's for them.
Well, it seems like you're for them. Your sign literally has the word Nazi on it. It's not even crossed out.
Crossed out. Like the whole logic, right? It doesn't logic for them. But it goes on for a few more minutes and it's fantastic. You should watch it. But yeah, it's like, okay, so I should sell my car, say to my neighbor, so then I can go over and vandalize my neighbor's car. And then blue hairs. Yeah. Duh. There are consequences to fascism. If you don't do what I tell you, we're gonna have beef. It's like the people are retarded. Also very confused. In other news, well, we have 9 more minutes. Let's see. Ooh. Were you happy about this one? Show this one. Yeah, it's in the thing. So 77 million people. Did you vote for this? Did you vote for the Department of Education to be dismantled? It's like, you're goddamn right.
Good morning. It's Monday. I have a question for those that have voted for this administration. Did you vote for the Department of Education to be taken out? Dismantled? Yeah. Did you vote for that? I'm just curious. I'm sure you wanted them to change things, but dismantling a department that helps your children and helps a lot of people. Putting it with the states is not the answer, especially if the states don't have income taxes and if they're going to start taking those away too. Like, our children will hurt for this. They want to take.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, the chosen one. Giving 5. Are they working these days too? Are they? Oh, let's see. They are, you beautiful, beautiful bastard.
I love the chosen one. Loving him is lots of fun. We love the chosen one. Not as much as me.
Not as much as me. Never as much as me.
Okay, 60 for the resonator, and my grandson wants the sex robot.
Oh God, there is a gerbil.
Oh, there's gerbils. Animals abuse. Multiple gerbils
in his pants.
Multiple gerbils recovered.
First suspect has multiple gerbils in his hands.
You need to get your employee in check. You don't miss. Thank you, ABF. And hail to all the newcomers that have popped in. 53 of you across platforms hanging out until the actual show. So, Department of Education, gone. And I can't imagine why, because it's like we're the lowest ranked education-wise in the most of the world. Let's say the civilized territory. I'm in trouble.
This shit for Tuxine Alfredo.
What did you have?
For Tuxine Alfredo. But why y'all laughing? Why are you laughing?
For Tuxine Alfredo?
How the for Tuxine? For Tuxin? FedExin? Why are you turning red? It's not, bro. Am I? Did I say it wrong?
Yes.
What?
She just told you how to say it. It's fettuccine.
That's not how you spell fettuccine, bro.
Fettuccine.
This shit for Tuxine.
Words are hard, but come on. Yikes. Let's see what else is going on out there. Oh, did you see that Amaranth? I mean, she had her harrowing incident at her home last week. She came out publicly, like showing her husband, and he is not what I was expecting. So they went on an interview with Fox, and it's 12 minutes long. Not going to play it, but one of her last scandals and in my opinion, allegedly crying wolf, and that she was held captive by her husband and being forced to do all these things, and she cried and all the things. I was not expecting this so many years later.
Kate or Amaranth, as people know you online. You have such a large following, and you went through a really scary situation here in Houston where you live. What happened?
Like 10 inches plated thick and all that. And so it was one of the two places. So I figured I could set up a spot where I could hopefully tilt the advantage a little back in my favor.
Yeah, so it was clarified that he was in that other building and had a firearm already ready. So there was some confusion on the stream last week, how she would have managed to get a firearm turned on the gunman, the three invaders, in that amount of time, in like literally 8 seconds. But it's been confirmed he was in there, had the firearm already, fired shots, and they have no suspects yet still, I don't believe.
From a 3v1, because it was 3 armed guys with masks and gloves. It's a scenario that you never think about, right? And then her being on the phone the whole time, it feels like a Liam Neeson movie. The only thing that didn't happen was, I didn't talk to the bad guys on the phone.
Yeah.
So it was super surreal even as it was happening. Yeah.
That is surreal. And I watched your live stream when you were going through this story about 16 hours ago, and it was crazy to hear. And you do have so many home cameras, and you tweeted out to your 3.8 million followers on X that video of you kind of running to that.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let's see. Oh, this is compilation of a few different funnies, but it'll be the last thing that we visit before we head on over. The redirect is in place, so just sit back and hold on tight, because you're going to roll right over to NERDWARS, and I will be joining them in just a few minutes after the stream ends. So, but on the topic of Amaranth and OnlyFans models and all the things, it's got to be hard for those OG lot lizards and ladies of the night. This is comedic, but sad, because it's kind of true. They're going to have to change up their tactics a little bit.
Hey, how much to let me win an argument?
100.
Get in.
For $50 more, I won't tell you how to drive.
Great. Every year I have to go to your family's house for the holidays. I want to spend the holidays in my house for a change. Is that so much to ask?
You're right, baby. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're good. What's your Venmo?
Your Venmo.
You're proud of me.
Proud? $100.
$100, that's cheap.
So you're proud of me.
I'm proud of you.
Really?
Yeah.
God bless you. I love you. Thank you.
That one yet. It's in the first one before.
How much to let me go out with my friends?
Oh, depends on where you're trying to go.
A bachelor party.
$500 to let you win that argument.
I've been to 4 of your friends' weddings, 2 baby showers, and you're not going to let me go to this bachelor party?
Okay, baby, I trust you.
You need to give me a little resistance.
Okay,
Like my wife wouldn't just give in that easily.
I got it.
Woof.
All right, so can I go?
So you think hiring dancers for a bachelor party is the same thing as you coming to my friend's wedding?
It's just live entertainment.
Are you that dumb?
When have I ever broken your trust?
I guess if you promise, you'll behave. Go. Go.
Oh my God. Wow, you're good.
I know.
How much to tell me you appreciate the sacrifices I make for the family?
$500.
Last month it was 100.
Yeah, well, inflation. You want the damn appreciation or not?
Yes.
Stop wasting my damn time.
Hurry it up! My wife thinks I'm getting toilet paper.
Yeah, so does mine. You're not special.
That's what she says.
Funny, but it's sad because it's kind of true, you know?
I appreciate all the sacrifices you make for your family.
Oh God, thank you. Thank you.
I want you to not tell me how to drive.
$100 around the block.
I'm almost there. Oh no. Appreciation inflation. Oh man, it's about that time. So what's gonna happen next? Hold please. So the Cabal streams, I started off pre-FNT, then the big show, and then later on we have Turning Guccianese at 7 p.m. Pacific, and then 8 p.m. inside the Badger Den, and then after that Neon Leon. So come check us out. I didn't get to play the Crowder stuff. Not important. So let's see here. Oh, StreamYard. Need ambiance. Let's see. This was just too freaking cute, and we're gonna end it on this. So I'll see you in a few minutes after I do this.
Now to the story of a pig that is inspiring others. One pot-bellied pig has certainly endured his share of problems. Chris P. Bacon was born without the use of his I can't. Yeah, you have to read this story. We cannot.